Head on over to our affiliates at inkgaming.com to pick up playmats, deck boxes, sleeves, anything that you need to get your game night going. Maybe even get yourself a custom playmat. Check out the link in the description below.
Wait,
He's got a bunch of
that,
1/1s.
so he's at 4.
Oh.
Gotta keep track.
Oh, okay.
Anytime you cast a spell, I amass 1.
Interesting.
Used to whenever I cast a spell, you amass 1. Now it's just him.
Yeah, it's over anybody.
Oh, I know.
But I can do 2 damage to that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, true. Pew, pew, pew.
Do you want me to go back to my hand, or Vince? Do you want to take 3 damage?
My second main. Yes, this has haste. That's my own fault.
But did you just draw it, though?
I drew it with this
That's
after
what I mean.
after combat.
You just drew it, so it's
Don't forget Ding Dong.
ding dong and twitchy.
Ding dong, the tree falls.
I know you don't really have a.
Oh, well, I still did it with chain reaction. Pass over to you, Dan. I got 1,000 triggers next turn I have to remember.
All right. 1, 2,
14.
I beat Ken.
That's fine. Vince is gonna go first then.
Okay.
We're fine with that. All right, welcome to the day. We are playing some just casual Commander here. Everybody's picked a deck they want to play. Yeah, give us a like, a subscribe, comment, share. Right?
Yeah, share with your friends. Spread the word.
Go onto our socials, watch some of the skits we're doing, some of the shorts we have out there. I think we got some good stuff. Not that I'm the editor and I and I make it, but you know. Vince, kick us off.
Okay, I will be playing Plargg and Nassari. It is a monocolored deck. It is one of the buddy commanders, but it is a 5/4 Orky free. And at the beginning of my upkeep, each player exiles cards from the top of their library, including myself, until they exile a non-land card. An opponent chooses a non-land card exiled this way, and I may cast up to 2 spells from among the other cards exiled this way without paying their mana costs. So, pretty self-explanatory, honestly.
Exile, play stuff.
Yeah, and I got other exile stuff in there just to kind of do theme.
Decisions.
Yeah. On you.
All right, I'm gonna play Athreos, God of Passage. He's a legendary enchantment creature god who's indestructible. As long as my devotion to white and black is less than 7, Athreos is not a creature. Whenever a creature I own dies, return it to my hand unless target opponent pays 3 life, and he's a 5/4. So, you know, my goal is to bring out annoying creatures and then make them pay life in order to not have them come back. Are you going to make us pay, Dan? It's up to you. I can't make you pay. You have to choose to pay. Fair enough.
That's
Choices.
We got a special deck here.
Yeah, today I'm playing Fangorn, Tree Shepherd. This was suggested by one of our viewers, MTG Godzilla. Thanks for the suggestion.
You rock.
Yeah. So Fangorn, Tree Shepherd is a 7 mana. 4/10 Tree Folk. He has Tree Folk I control have Vigilance. Whenever 1 or more Tree Folk I control attack, add twice that much green, and I don't lose unspent green mana as steps and phases end. So I'm trying to lean into that Tree Folk type of deck plan, get Tree Folk out, ramp a bit, have a lot of green mana on hand to, you know, do more big fun things.
Fun.
And how about you, Ken? What kind of fun does your commander have in store for us?
Well, I'm playing Sauron, the Dark Lord. Sauron the Dark Lord is an avatar horror. He's a 7/6. He has Ward, sacrifice a legendary artifact or legendary creature. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass Orcs 1. Whenever an army you control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts you. Whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 4 cards. I essentially took the precon for Sauron, and I put him in as the head of it, but I went through and I edited the deck. I added better mana. I added cards I wanted in there. It's about 30 card swap out, basically, and I made this deck new.
You added some planes.
Yeah. I added white mana because I wanted to...
Hopefully he added mana out and he's only got 8 land in there.
Yeah.
Maybe some lions and tigers and bears.
They're
in line.
all wastes.
Couple Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Come on, Lotus Petal, let's go. Because that's the only thing I have in there. No, other than that, it's an upgrade of the original deck. I've played this with you guys before, so I know you don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what it does this time, though.
Unfortunately, I don't like any of these, but I haven't seen that one yet, so I don't not like it yet.
It's new. Suggested by our watcher, MTG Godzilla. And remember, anything you want to see us play, or let us know. Leave it in the comments, or hit us up on Facebook. Direct message me, and we will work it out. Send us a deck list or a suggestion, and we'll go from there. But with that said, Vince, kick us off.
Okay, let me draw.
All begins.
I will
So it
play
begins.
Mountain and pass.
In a red deck?
Yeah, and pass.
Swamp. Pass. Draw. Forest. Pass.
You know what you did.
I will reveal this swamp. I'll reveal this swamp, and I'll play a Foreboding Ruins. Foreboding Ruins enters the battlefield. You may reveal a swamp or mountain card from your hand. If you don't, Foreboding Ruins enters the battlefield tapped. It taps for red or black. And no play. But go ahead.
So you pass
Draw.
Pass, yeah.
after you played a land.
Yes.
And
I see.
I'm gonna play this mountain. No? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, usually you're like,
In
surprised?
response.
No, he's surprised every time I play a mountain.
Oh shoot! I
Every
never
red
drew.
deck
I
I
never drew. I'm retroactively drawing.
Oh, Jesus. Well, anyways, I'm gonna pay 2 for this ruby medallion, so
Oh.
I'm
Ruby.
going to my red spells. They're gonna cost 1 less.
Nice.
That's
For 0.
pretty good.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play an If Near Deadlands. Tap to add a colorless to your mana pool. Tap and pay a life to add a swamp to your mana pool. Pay 2 and 2 swamps to tap and sacrifice a desert. Put 2 -1/-1 counters on target creature and opponent controls. Activate this ability only anytime you can create cast a sorcery. Alright, I'm gonna tap them both for some mana for an Orzhov Signet. And then I'm gonna
Okie
Wow,
dokie.
so much.
The guy with the guy with the
gets
low
up
casting cost
medallion.
commanders are getting the ramp out.
That's a goal, isn't it?
Yeah. Make our low casting cost commanders cost less.
Alright, all set there, Dan?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll draw for turn.
Honestly, 5 isn't low, but as
Oh,
compared to you
God.
two guys.
He's 7 on 6. We're just 1 apart.
Fair. Forest for turn, and I have a decision point to make? I don't like this. Decisions.
Gonna play Arcane Signet again.
No, none of that sort. How much does your commander cost, Vince?
5.
Oh, it's 5? Okay. 4 with red mana. Okay, I think that's fine then. I will cast Explore. I may play additional land this turn and draw a card. Sweet. A land.
You just draw that.
Go ahead, Ken. Yes, I did.
That's great. All right, draw.
It's always risky when that doesn't pay off.
Risky biscuit.
Very.
I'm gonna play a mountain for turn, and I'm gonna tap this for red and this for red. I will play Moria. Marauder is a goblin warrior with double strike. Whenever a goblin or orc you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. He's a 1/1.
Exile,
It's double strike, no haste, right? That's good, right?
Seems solid. You're the only person with the creature on board so far.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pass with that said.
Untap. Draw. Maybe?
The old almost draw.
Alright, I'm gonna play Mountain.
Wow. I am shocked.
And then I'm gonna pay 2 for Lightning Greaves.
Ooh,
And then I'm going to
what's that?
pass the turn.
Untap. Alright, I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm just gonna get my commander out.
Smart.
Oh, let's go.
All
But he's still
Yeah,
God.
he's an Athreos. He's enchantment, but not a
currently
creature.
not a creature. Okay.
Yep. He needs 7 devotion for that.
5 more.
Yep. I'll tap, draw for turn. I will play a forest. And
In a green deck?
yeah, I know. Well, I don't have to decide on doing anything just yet, because I'm going to pass.
Alrighty. Let's untap. Draw. Let's play a Dragon Skull Summit. Dragon Skull Summit enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a swamp or a mountain. Okay. I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to swamp cycle this Troll of Khazad Doom.
You got it.
Hey, and I'm going to search for a swamp. A swamp card. That's the best part. of that.
It's not basic swamp.
Nope.
What about a humble swamp?
Semi-humble swamp. It's on vacation. I will find this Sunken Hollow, which is an island swamp. Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. It's going to go to my hand. And now I go to... I'll shuffle this in a minute. Now I go to... Who am I going to attack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, Chris. Coming at you for 1.
Picking
2.
on the green
2.
player.
It's double strike, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's double strike.
Yeah.
Deals combat damage to a player.
And you're dealing combat damage twice, so finish shuffling that deck, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I get to... What you control deals combat damage to a player. Exile the top card of your library, which is 2. So there's a Black Gate. I already played a land for the turn, and an Arcane Signet or Exile.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dude, it's Chris' favorite card.
But I can play the Arcane Signet.
Yep. And that's until the end of your next turn?
No, end of this turn, unfortunately. So
wow.
I will lose the Black Gate.
Well, at least you had the mana to pay to play that.
Black Gate.
Yeah, gets me ahead. So with that, I will pass the turn. I don't know why I pointed at you.
One does
Me
not
neither.
simply rock.
I'll go again if you want. I'm okay with
you
this.
know,
Let's
draw.
Let's just skip fence.
Mountains.
Could.
We're gonna pay 2 for an Endless Atlas. So
Nice.
that lets me draw a card for 2, activate only if I control 3 or more lands with the same name, and I do, so I'm going to pay 2 to tap it to draw a card.
Nice.
That's cool. That's the art from Warhammer.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you may go, Dan.
Alright. Yeah, I got my land. That's what I was looking for. I will pay for Fate Unraveler. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Fate Unraveler deals 1 damage to that player.
I'm gonna
It's a 3/4. You're gonna respond to that?
I'm going to respond to that. This is going to seem real sus, but I need to hit land drops. I'm going to cycle Wilt before Fate Unraveler enters the field, so I can draw a card and not take damage for it.
Cool.
All right.
Alright then.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's in
Go ahead.
response. So because that entered your...
He's
as it's
doing it
entering your
before.
stacking.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's casting.
He didn't
I'm
destroy
cycling.
it. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah. I
what I
could
thought.
have. I could have though.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
I needed the draw.
That's even worse.
All set there, Dan?
But I didn't see any blue mana over there, so I was pretty sure it was going to resolve. So go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Untap. Draw.
You didn't look hard
Ow.
enough.
I'll play a forest. And then... Pesky. Go ahead.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
The green deck with nothing but instants in it.
No, apparently there's only mana and things that get mana.
He's trying to build towards
I
this
wish.
commander. I'm going to draw.
Wait, is that whenever they draw?
Yeah, whenever an opponent draws a card, Fate and Never
So they still each lost one.
Oh, I did mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Now that I have something like this, you play something like that.
Yeah. Well, you can always destroy it and then pay 3 life so that I can't play it out of my hand again.
Nah. I'll pay the life to draw cards, it's fine.
I will play an island. Then I will pay 4. And I will play Angrith, Captain of Chaos. Planeswalker. He comes with a 5 loyalty. Creatures you control have menace. -2, amass 2. Put 2 1/1 counters on an army you control. If you don't, create a 0/0 black zombie army creature token first. Come in handy. That would not trade well.
You have menace. He wouldn't be able to block at all.
Yeah, you could attack everyone.
Right, but I could lose stuff too. I'm just gonna hold. I'm gonna pass to you, Vince.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I will untap my things and draw.
Take that damage.
I've only got 1 mana available. It'd be smarter for me to attack than
Oh, you didn't play a land this turn, right?
I did.
I played this land this turn.
Is this land your land?
It is my mountain. Maybe. No? Maybe. How many cards in hand, everybody?
Oh, dear. I have 6.
5.
You have 6, you say.
Yeah, I'm your Jessica's will target.
No, there's no way it could be that.
You're right. He could be playing
Something else.
Adabato's Gaze. Deal damage to target player equal to the number of cards in their hand.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 5.
Yes, that's a red card.
I'm gonna cast Gauntlet of Power, choosing red.
Whoa.
You were both wrong.
So, I chose red. Creatures of the chosen color, when I ever get any, will get +1/+1, and whenever a basic land is tapped for mana of the chosen color, I get to add an additional one of that color. So whenever I tap for red, I get red. Again.
That's a lot of red.
And then I will pass the turn.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I will play a plains. Let's see. I am going to attack Ken's planeswalker there with a Fate Unraveler, 3/4.
Okay, I will block block. It's not trample or anything.
It is not.
Okay, I will block.
All right, so your creature dies.
Yes.
So I will pay 1 for a Bone Picker. Bone Picker costs 3 less to cast if a creature died this turn. Flying Death Touch, 3/2.
Yeah, smart.
Then I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3 for a Solemn Recruit.
Oh boy.
Double Strike, Revolt at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent you controlled left the battlefield this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Solemn Recruit. It's a 2/2.
Okay.
Damn, it's getting scary.
You done yet?
Fast.
That be all I is do.
Getting
Go ahead.
scary fast.
Okay, I'll draw for turn. Lose a life.
Bing
Oh,
bong.
interesting. We'll play Forest. Now,
That is very
That is
interesting.
very interesting.
Yeah.
Man, I am super intrigued by that.
well, I have decisions to make. I can either
You can
Handle-
spend that mana to get more mana.
not this time.
Or you can handle some issues.
So I could try to handle some future issues.
You
or,
could play a Gauntlet of Power, and you'll have double the green mana.
right.
You can't exile his commander. He hasn't even played it yet.
I know that's the best part. I could also potentially help Ken out.
That doesn't sound like a winning move for you.
Well, he is next in turn order, so anything I give him will not have summoning Sactus anymore, so he could potentially do things.
Give me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm here.
All right, what do you think, Ken? What's more important, you having things or that Gauntlet of Power getting dealt with?
I don't see the Gauntlet of Power being a problem. I see things that are causing us to lose life for
No,
drawing as a
that's
problem.
fine.
Right, but Dan only has a certain amount of mana. Vince is not only doubling, also reducing the cost of most of his spells as well. So, so Vince potentially has access to like 15 mana's worth of spells next turn, which is pretty scary.
Depends. But I know Vince. I don't think he has 15.
I count 14, but that's, you know.
I'm also including.
Well, 6 mana is 12. If I reduce 2 things, that's your 14. So,
It's true. Creatures of the chosen color get +1/+1. I don't know. That's a hard decision.
All right. Well, stay tuned for next episode. No, I'm kidding. All right, I want to cast Sylvan Offering. X is 5. Choose an opponent. You and that player each get an XX green tree folk creature token on the battlefield, and choose an opponent. You and that player each get X plus 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens on the battlefield. So, Ken, you get a 5/5 tree folk and 5 1/1 elf warrior creature tokens.
Oh, you're going to provide them. I don't have to draw little broccoli.
Well, no, we have to draw little broccolis.
Yay, drawing broccoli. I'm excited.
To war, the Ents say.
What?
That is a very sad tree. I mean, the picture's good, but he's got a frowny face.
Yeah, there again. Hey, oh, where's his?
Okay, I was trying to draw a wispy wood from Kirby, but I ended up giving him a very odd nose.
Looks like a dude with a shower cap on.
Chris drew a mushroom cloud and Ken drew a nuke plant.
That's right.
All right, this round of diplomacy has come to a closure. So Ken, you're up.
My goo.
You're up on Switzerland.
I use all of these to attack Chris.
Yeah,
I would be surprised.
you should
honestly.
trade off so this side of the table can.
I
do
didn't
things.
really wheel and deal very well with this Sylvan offering.
It's a good offering.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Sunken Hollow, one I searched for earlier.
Yeah.
Enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands, which I do. But that gives me 6 mana. Here comes the Dark Lord.
No buckets.
Sauron, the Dark Lord. Here he is. Whenever an opponent casts a spell. Oh, I did draw, so.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Or did I already do that? It's been so
at the
long.
beginning of your turn.
Yeah, you did
You only
that
drew the
already.
one.
That's fair.
Yeah, he does not have haste. But these guys
All the
do.
other stuff can attack.
It's true. So, damn, I'm swinging at you with a 5/5 tree.
Let's see.
Tree chose, it's menace. So,
I'm thinking. Oh, it's menace.
yeah. So you
Alright,
took it.
He took the damage.
Took that damage.
5 damage to the face.
Took the damage. Oh, yeah, nothing else I can do this turn, so I'm gonna pass to you.
Alright, let me untap. And let me draw and take a damage. Let me play a
Oh,
mountain.
Oh, yeah?
And then, yeah, I guess I might as well start doing some things. So
okay.
let me pay 2, which is 4, because of Gauntlet of Power.
Yep.
1 less for my commander, 4 instead of 5.
Hey, you cast a
Seems
spell.
legit.
I get to amass one.
So he's there. Beginning of my upkeep, each player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. An opponent chooses a card exiled this way. I may cast up to 2 spells from among them, the exiled cards, without paying the mana cost. I'm going to also pay 0 to equip Lightning Greaves to my commander.
Seems
So
good.
he will have haste and shroud. And then I'm going to start taking some damage from Dan's thing.
Huh? Shocking.
I'm going to pay
Uh-oh.
2 with this mana instead of 1.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be 3 because of the Ruby Medallion. I'm going to play Browbeat. Does anybody wish to have 5 damage dealt to them, or will I draw 3 cards? Mind you, I will be taking 3 damage if I do. But someone can take 5 damage for me not to draw any.
Cards in hand.
3?
Good old Browbeat. Give me another +1 on my
Feels.
That's fine. I don't mind helping out.
It is a hard decision.
I'm going to take the 5.
You're gonna take the 5.
Okay.
Dan did it. Wow.
Okay, I am going to pay 2. Tap Endless Atlas to draw a card, lose a life. Alright, and then I am going to pay 3, floating 1 instead of 4 because of Ruby Medallion, and I'm going to play Tectonic Giant. So when it attacks or becomes a target of a spell an opponent controls, choose 1, have it do 3 damage to each opponent, or exile the top 2 cards in my library, choose one of them until you get to put it
Oh,
over.
thank you.
Choose one of them until end of turn, and I may play that card. I am also going to spend that floating mana since it's floating,
Yep.
and I'm going to cycle this Forgotten Cave to draw a card.
Cool.
I don't remember that.
What did you say?
Remember what?
I forgot.
Don't remember the Forgotten Cave.
Also,
I was trying to build off.
Plargg and Nassari is a 6/5, and the
What did
Tectonic
you
Giant
say?
is a 4/5 because of Gauntlet of Power.
Oh, and it has Shroud.
Yeah.
So, you got a million things.
Everybody's got a million things.
5.
Yeah, I know. But Ken was also nice enough not to plink me when I was completely down.
Fair enough.
So,
I didn't realize this was a friendship game.
totally thought I was getting smacked there. I had nothing going on. But now that
Friendship.
everyone else already has a million things, I'm just going to have to wait it out. So,
Friendship,
I think
believe
I've done
that.
enough.
So
You may go.
All right. Untap.
Done enough.
Draw. Obnixilus the Hate Twisted.
All the planeswalkers.
Whenever an opponent draws a card, Obnixilus the Hate Twisted deals 1 damage to that player. Minus
mean.
2,
I love
destroy
it.
target creature its controller draws 2 cards.
Oh, that's super mean.
So mean.
Dan, has the sub-theme of your deck ever been revealed in a game previously?
No, this has never happened.
Okay,
where
'cause this is pretty
all
sweet.
happened at once. Ken, what does your Planeswalker do on the negatives?
I can amass an army. It's mostly there for the menace.
Yeah, so you could just pump his army by 2.
It's the menace that's annoying.
Wait,
He's got a
cast
bunch of
that,
1/1s.
so he's
Yeah.
at 4. Gotta keep track.
What's
Yeah,
triggering
man.
that?
His commander.
My commander.
Oh, okay.
Anytime you cast a spell, I amass 1.
Interesting.
I used to, whenever I cast a spell, you amass 1. Now it's just him.
Yeah.
It's over.
Anybody.
Oh, I know.
thought you were
I'm really
special.
bad at getting these jokes.
It's all about the
think-
confusion.
I'm gonna have to go after Ken's Planeswalker for 3 in the air.
I just don't care. Dang it.
Well, apparently I do care. So go ahead, Chris.
Yeah. I've been really bad at adding 2+2 all day. Equations. I draw this card. I take a damage. I play a land.
Did you take a damage?
You pass. No, I'm kidding.
Did you take 2 damage?
Was
No,
it 2?
took it.
Oh, right.
Oh, he's
was
got it now.
Damn, Nixilus. Go
I was
back
like,
to
why
new
is he asking that
compatibility.
Holy
way? That's pretty
Nixilis.
mean. Oh, man.
I want to do things.
Then go for it. You got 7 frickin' mana. Cast your commander. Jesus Christ.
Fine. All right.
No, his commander is.
Is 7 mana. I will
Not Jesus
cast
Christ.
the Fangorn, Tree Shepherd. He's the Jesus Christ events.
Jesus Christ of
I
trees.
don't know.
I don't either.
He comes in, he's got holes in his bark.
All right, Fangorn, Tree Shepherd's out. 3 folk I control have vigilance, so this makes attacking a little bit better.
Boy. Wait, Tree Folk is Vigilance or everything?
Tree
does?
folk I control has
Which you
vigilance.
currently have a 5/5 of.
Yeah, yep, I do. I will go to combat with this 5/5 Wispy Witch Tree Folk.
Crispy.
Crispy
Let's see how interesting this gets. Oh wait, you have a 5/4? Damn.
Is he online?
Who?
His
Yeah, he's online.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm like, darn it.
Yeah, I have an indestructible 5/4,
Okay.
which is why your menace is annoying.
Yes.
Oh. I now I understand. Okay.
Shoot. Vince, I'm gonna try to poke at you with the Tree Folk. I will gain 2 green mana.
We can get there.
And I
My
will
fingerprints don't.
pass the turn. This mana gets to just sit around.
Gets down.
Ken, do you have a loose forest floating around?
No.
Some sort of.
Infinite token that you
Right
can put
on.
a symbol on.
Thank you. Do you have a green one?
A green marker.
I also need a marker.
Anything else for you?
Water,
cream
ice
cone.
cream. Yeah.
Okay. So, my turn, I will play a Smoldering Marsh, which is another one that enters the battlefield tap and lets you control 2 more basic lands.
You're lucky you just made it.
I will pay 3. Going to play Fires of Mount Doom. It's a legendary enchantment. When Fires of Mount Doom enters the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to target creature an opponent controls. Destroy all equipment attached to that creature. Can't get yours because he's got Shroud.
Yay.
But I can do 2 damage to that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, true.
Do you want him to go back to my hand, or Vince? Do you want to take 3 damage?
Oh, you get to choose the person?
Oh, really?
Whenever another
No, I
creature
get it.
dies, return it to your hand unless target opponent pays 3 life.
You can put it in your hand.
Boy.
It's not that I don't want to pay, but he killed it, so he gets to see it again.
All right, continuing.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Pay 2 and a red. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. When you play a card this way, fires a Mount of Doom, deals 2 damage to each player.
Spooky.
Yeah. Okay. I must retaliate against Dan.
No, you don't.
Well, you don't have a flyer in the air.
I don't have a flyer that's in the air.
But you want to attack his... Wait, him or his
I'm going to
planeswalker?
attack his Planeswalker with my 7/6
shit.
Sauron the Dark Lord.
Kill it.
Oh,
kill
I
it.
had to take 3, so I took 1, 2, 3.
What'd you take 3 for?
And then, and then I take 1, and I take 2 from this?
Whenever
No,
you
two total.
draw a card.
I did. I
So
drew a
2.
card.
You took 2.
Okay.
Yep. They both do 1 damage per card draw.
Okay. I thought it was 3.
Nixilus.
You're welcome.
Is that only creatures that go back to your hand or permanents?
Creatures.
Bummer.
Alright. I'm going to go to my end step, and I'm going to pass my turn.
Is this only for opponent spells or all spells?
Whenever an opponent casts a
I
spell.
was just asking because you cast a spell and I didn't know if it was for everybody.
And pass to your turn.
Okay.
Beginning of your upkeep, I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to Chaos Warp the Lightning Greaves.
Ooh,
Fun.
fancy.
I will untap.
Well, that you shuffle.
Oh, right.
Chaos
right,
Warp. The owner of target permanent shuffles it into the library, then reveals the top card of the library.
Yep,
If the permanent
Forgot.
card, put it onto the battlefield. The other one destroys.
Yeah, that's why I was for a second there because I played that one
Yeah.
last game. I have
Yeah.
both in here just because.
Did you draw before you?
I did not. I didn't even untap.
Nope. It was just turn his upkeep.
Because there's upkeep, draw, and I figure if I take care of the
This is
legendary-
reveal, not draw, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
So you're gonna win.
more mana.
Now.
Alright, so now I'm untapping everything, and then before I draw still, my commander's going to take effect, and everybody exiles the top card of their cards from their library until a non-land card.
Nazgul.
Gadama's Reach.
Opposition agent.
Oh,
You've got choices. You only pick 2, right?
I get 2, but someone has to
Choose for you.
Ken, I will let you take 1 and get rid of it, and then I get to choose 2 from what's left.
I get rid of that.
Yeah, figured as much.
This is the Nazgul
To the
Death
exile
Touch.
zone.
2 out of what's left.
It was 2 cards? Or, no, it was 1 card until you hit it.
I
Something.
kind of like mana, but man, this is hard to pass up.
Well, you get 2.
It's
And I get to get the ring tempting me.
Nazgul. It is when it enters the battlefield, ring tempts you. Whenever a ring tempts you, put a 1/1 counter on each wraith you control. A deck can have 9 of these. That's what you get for him. Whenever an army you control.
So I will choose this, and then I'll take my thought vessel.
Gadama's Reach stays exiled.
Think about it. Okay.
So this goes, the land goes to exile that I pulled, and then I get to ring tempt me. The first one, the ring bearer is legendary and can't be blocked by creatures of greater power.
Ooh, you got choices. Is that considered a cast or no?
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is.
Well, it says when it enters the battlefield.
Well, for its ability, but for this,
yeah.
it's a cast because I cast up to 2
Yeah.
spells. So
Wait,
I'm
up to 2?
yeah.
What was the other one? Oh,
Thought
you did
vessel.
take thought vessel.
So I'm going to.
Fix that.
I guess I'll give it to the giant just in case. So I need something to mark that. That'll work. So the giant's the ring bear.
The ring bearer.
Can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. And then this thing's death touch, so that's neat. Alright, now I draw for turn.
What touch?
And then I will
Take a damage for drawing a card.
2 damage.
Just one. No, just one.
1?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
got rid
you
of
got rid of
Ob Nixilis is gone.
Oh, that was so mean of you.
We Nixilis.
Can't wait for Dan to play Underworld Dreams.
Tap this for 2.
I do.
It feels likely.
I'll play Prismatic Lens.
Oh, cool.
And then I'm going to pay 2 with this. Play Grenzo Havoc Razor.
Oh.
2/2. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, choose 1. Go target creature that player controls. or exile the top card of that player's library. Until end of turn, I may cast that card and spend mana as though it were mana of any color. So Razor is a 3/3 because of the gauntlet.
He is no haste. Though. Oh no, he does have haste, does he?
No, he does
No.
not.
Okay.
But it's any of my creatures can do the combat damage for this to go off.
Yeah.
This also does not have haste because it was cast this turn.
Yep.
My commander's a 6/5, and everybody's got a lot of ding-dongs to block with. But my Tectonic
This
Giant...
clearly looks like a ding dong.
My,
Wow.
I meant the name.
no,
You know,
you're-
like somebody looked
you're
like
good. You don't
everybody
have
always.
to explain yourself. You're fine.
You can just let a joke hang. It's fine.
That's why I tried to stop him.
Don't need an next.
He's like, no way, it's gonna scar me forever. I have to.
I told you, I've been really bad at adding 2 + 2 to them.
This one.
Crawl worm.
They block my creatures with greater power, but again, everybo's got
We got stuff in
creatures with
things.
smaller power. So I think, unfortunately,
Good lord.
Dan's the only one that I might be able to get damage into.
No.
I'm gonna pay 2 to tap my Endless Atlas to draw a card.
Dan's like,
Oh,
I'm
that's
like-
now interesting. I'm gonna pay 4, reducing my cost by 1, and I'm gonna cast Urbrask Heretic Praetor.
Good one.
There's a 4/4 with haste. At the beginning of my upkeep, I exile the top card of my library, so I'll have to stack these. And then I can play it this turn. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, the next time they would draw a card this turn, instead they exile the top card of their library, they may play it this turn.
Question: did you go through combat already, or is this?
Yes.
wait.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
I did. I decided not to attack.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I drew a card in my second main. Yes, this has haste. That's my own fault.
But did you just draw it though?
I drew it with this
That's
after
what I need.
after combat.
You just drew it, so it's
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's no big deal.
No, it's
I'm
fine.
done. I'm not doing
I
combat.
was just curious.
So yeah, so at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, the next time they would draw a card this turn, instead they exile the top card of their library, and then they may play it this turn. So everyone gets to see everything. So that's
Yeah.
kind of neat, right? And then, all right, so on to you, Dan. Beginning of your
Alright.
upkeep.
We may be scary, but
It'd be funny if you were able to
Untap.
add the arena fuse thing.
Exile.
Somebody's turn when they're taking too long.
As an additional cost to cast Rescue from the Underworld, sacrifice a creature. Choose target creature card in your graveyard. I have none. Return that card and your sacrifice card to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next upkeep. Exile Rescue from the Underworld.
why did that come out? Or
It's not played. It's
Exile.
It's an exile, but I got to reveal it, and I can play it this turn if I wish.
oh, that's a trigger from.
So
If he
I may
doesn't
as well
play it, it
read it off
goes away.
so that you know why I'm going to just let it go to exile.
Yep.
Right.
He's just dunk.
It's not really. I mean, it's not. I don't know. It just
No.
it creates a different
I wanted a mana.
flow of the game. It's not super
Well,
mean.
no,
it's
no,
like
no.
You
kinda
either play it
changes up.
immediate or you're.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's not like.
no, I get it.
It's not like.
we
It
got
also means that
lot of triggers,
Fate
right?
Unraveler, or not, Fate Unraveler is not going to trigger on
I told you
people
it's
anymore.
more like
Oh.
exile.
It still does.
It's
Whenever a player draws a card, deal 1 damage. So your initial
this-
card isn't getting drawn, it's
Yes.
getting exiled.
yeah.
Yeah, this
So
is
that,
turning.
It's
that's
avoiding
going
that.
to stop. Any additional cards you draw, it'll trigger on.
So see, you're welcome,
Okay.
kind of.
But it also means that you got to play that crap immediately.
Yeah. Okay.
So
You've negated a part of it. Okay.
I only
Exile
got
tribal.
5 mana. So let's start by surprising you all with the return of Solemn Recruit.
Who could have guessed?
Double strike, revolt at the beginning of your end step. If a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Solemn Recruit. Then I'm gonna play Zulaport Cutthroat.
Well.
Yes, I love that card.
Whenever Zulaport Cutthroat or another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain a life. Now I'm out of mana.
You have devotion.
Athreos is back online. I kind of need blockers. And it's hard to block Ken while he has Menace. So, Ken, I'm attacking your Planeswalker for 3 in the air.
Dang it. Bye bye, Angrath. I'll
He
just
was-
have to attack Dan with these giant army.
Yeah, but now I have an Indestructible, and
Don't forget Ding Dong.
Yeah, ding dong. And Twitchy.
Ding dong, the
and
tree
as far
falls.
as I know, you don't really have Trample, so you're a little more controllable. Let's go.
Oh, I'm the problem.
Well, I'm not the problem.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
look at me.
Meanwhile,
you're the
Chris's
problem.
turn.
I can't get any damage in, so how am I a problem? I don't have big
How come
creatures.
I feel like you can somehow get damage in?
Big, big, big.
Oh, well...
Chump block. Big, big. Or big, chump block.
No,
So no, it's very hard to get damage in
I
currently.
figured there's some other sneaky way you can do damage to us.
Yeah, if I draw a fireball sometime today.
Take a game.
Or other cards such
as within said thing. Okay.
Alright, untap. I will exile my card that I draw on my draw step thanks to Urbrask. It's Avenger of Zendikar.
Oh, can you cast it?
Yeah. When Avenger of Zendikar enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 green plant creature token for each land you control. You know what's funny? I was looking at those green plant tokens and I'm like, I don't need these today. Meanwhile, landfall, whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, they put a +1/+1 counter on each plant creature I control. Thank you.
Draw a daisy in a pot. He did it.
There's seven
Looks like a
of them.
baby wearing one of those bibs like in the old cartoons.
There's 7 of them.
It's got one strong arm.
Yeah.
If only I had a land drop to go with them. That would be funny. Alright, veggies of Zendikar are here. Go to combat.
Jesus and the guy.
Shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, combat. Sure, Vince, my 5/5 tree folk is going at you. Dan, I'm going to send my commander at you. It's 4/10.
Vigilance.
Yep, and I'm going up to 6 green mana now in the mana reserves.
I block your commander with my commander who's indestructible.
That's
Commander with the commander that's a commander. I think I will take 5.
fair. Interesting. Alright, main phase 2.
Electric
Why
boogaloo.
did you attack me?
I wanted the mana, so
Oh, okay.
I could double spell this turn. Sure, let's do it. I'm going to use 5 of that green mana, so I'll have 1 left over.
Try writing in normal numerals this time.
Yeah, that's probably a
thought it was
good
a
idea.
Speak.
I'm going to cast Shamanic Revelation. Draw a card for each creature I control, and Ferocious, I gain 4 life for each creature I control with power 4 or greater. So I have I have 3 creatures with power 4 or greater. Gain 12 life.
So how many you drawing?
So I gave that 12 life, but I'm going to be drawing 15 cards, so I'll be losing 15 life.
See, you just had to destroy Obnick's list. It could have been 30 left.
That's so funny.
So after all this, I net lose 3 life.
Oh man,
He got so.
could have been worse.
And that's the 15. And now I have entirely too many cards in
Don't
hand.
you wish you had a thought vessel?
True. On the flip side, one of these was a land.
Thought this
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so I'll play this forest. That triggers my Avenger of Zendikar, giving all of my plant tokens
Ooh.
a +1/+1 counter. So now there's 7 1/2s.
I got a
Oh,
lot-
the chumps got chumpier.
That's what the
I got a
muscle
lot of
arms are
stuff
for.
out, but man, do I hope I pull a blasphemous act.
I thought that was a pipe.
Holy crap.
Start over, folks.
Alright, I will use
Including me.
this 1 green and my remaining reserved mana to cast a Wall of Roots. It's a 0/5 defender. I could put a 0/1 counter on Wall of Roots to add 1 green mana to my mana pool. Activate this ability only once each turn.
Rusted Root.
Hey.
Yeah. The plants have arrived.
That was your plant the whole time.
Yeah. Alright, I'm discarding 3 forests, Dungrove Elder, Wickerbow Elder, Moss Beard Ancient, Warden of the Woods, Floriferous Vine Wall, Orchard Warden, and For the Ancestors.
Killing off so many elders.
Yeah,
For the ancestors.
it was their time.
Good card.
Go ahead, Ken.
Untap. Draw. Untap. None. Take a damage. No, I don't. This goes exile.
The exile. Yeah, we
But I will pay to play it.
Talisman.
Pay to play?
Talisman.
I will play to pay it.
Darn it. I'll pay 5. I will play Saruman the White. It's a blue card.
Yeah.
Anyways,
More accurate.
Avatar Wizard. Whenever you cast your second spell this turn, amass Orcs 2. He's a 4/4. I will play a swamp. Boy, it is hard to get in on Dan.
Ignore me.
What did Dan do?
Hard to get in
Yeah,
on.
why
anyone.
are you going after me?
The horticulturist over here has got a giant army.
He does.
Jeez, he gives you 6 creatures and you just ignore him the rest of the game. All right.
Look, the Ents have to deliver for a long time, but once they decide, they get going.
I'm going to give Chris
Oh yeah, this should be
a
a
turn
1-1.
of grace. I'm going to swing.
Another one?
I'm going to swing the Dark
The last 4 didn't
Lord
count?
of Dan, and I'm going to swing my 15/15 orc army at Dan, and then I'm going to swing this.
Wait, these are both at Dan?
Yeah, and I'm going to swing my 5/5 at you.
Ugh.
Let's see.
Fascinating.
Your commander is a 7/6, so I have a choice between 7 or 15. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna block your 15 with my indestructible,
Okay.
and I am going to block your commander with Fate Unraveler,
Okay.
which will return to my hand unless Vince feels like paying 3 life.
Nope. I'm also going to take 5 from my attacks.
Okay.
And whenever Zulaport, Cutthroat, or another creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain a life.
All right. That is all I can do, and pass to you.
Okay, let me untap. Alright, first I'm going to do Urabrask, so at the beginning I'll exile the top card of my library. Caged Sun, I can play that this turn. And then I'll go to my commander's effect, so everybody exiles cards until they exile a non-land. It doesn't have to be a permanent, just non-land.
I needed this land.
That's
No.
a lot of land you needed.
Yeah, you want a Fetid Imp?
Nope.
I have a Tilling Tree Folk.
Oh yeah, it flies, maybe.
I have Sauron, the Necromancer.
Oh my buckets. I will let Dan choose.
What are the options?
What he gives you, what he gives you.
True story.
Do you just have Forgotten Cave in your graveyard, Vince?
I don't
You don't
remember.
remember?
Alright, Sauron is out. You can,
Damn!
whatever. There's still good cards in there.
I know. Now I get a
But
flyer.
Vince wants to play Lord of the Rings deck too.
So I'm going to pick Fetid Imp.
If only you had black so it could gain Death Touch until end of turn.
I'll let Chris exile his Tree Folk and I'll cast Reckless Handling.
Fair enough.
So I get to search my library for an artifact card, reveal it, put it into my hand, shuffle, then discard a card at random.
All the
If
other
an
stuff is
artifact
exiled,
card is
right?
discarded this way, Reckless Handling does 2 damage to each opponent. So let's see what happens.
Oh. Is that after your...
It's going to happen right now.
Should have got his.
Let's go with Strionic Resonator.
I think that goes ding, 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 ding.
I will let you go ahead and pick one for me to discard, Ken.
At random?
Yeah,
Discard the
random.
Strionic Resonator.
Yeah. If it is, everyone... Nope.
Yeah.
Just because will. If it would have been an
Or is
artifact...
it random? I get it.
If it would have been an artifact card, everyone takes 2 damage though.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's why.
That may be a
That's
preferable
why
when
it
you're casting
was
Strionic Resonator.
sort of important. No, I was hoping I get to cast it. And I also get to cast Cage Sun. So I'm going to do that by paying 6. Cage Sun online. So I choose a color red. Creatures of the chosen color get 1/1. So currently all my creatures get +2/+2. Whenever a land's ability causes me to add 1 mana of the chosen color, add an additional. So right now they add 3.
Yeah.
So you've built your own,
City.
what's that Tree Folk that makes triples your green mana?
Well, the funny thing is I still didn't get that fireball, so I gotta tap a mana for 3 to cast something that costs 2. You know, tap that.
Here's to dreaming.
So tapping this mountain for 3 to cast this thing that costs 2.
Oh, Nyx Bloom Ancient.
There
He's
it is.
built his own Nyx Bloom Ancient.
Strionic Resonator, I get to pay 2 to copy target triggered ability, and choose new targets for the copy. We will get to do something if the Razor or the Tectonic Giant ever does anything. I get to copy that.
I left myself with chumps. So.
Yeah, I see that. I'm just still don't know how I
And a
can
Sauron.
get in.
Saruman.
We'll try to attack Ken with a...
Attack me for 6, 1 will get in.
No, can't do that unfortunately.
Got any
Just have to-
trample?
I do not have that either. I will just have to try to attack with a... This will be a 4/4. This will be a 5/6. That's all I can try to do.
And you get an attack trigger off of the giant.
Yep. So
What will you choose?
I think I need to. So I'm gonna exile the top 2 cards in my library. Choose one of them. Ah, you bunghole. Well,
Whoops.
mountain's going away, and I'm gonna keep the autonomous furnace exiled. Maybe I'll play it next turn as my land. Because it does have a draw trigger, so I might use that. And now you can block.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the ones that you get to pay to draw a card. Every color had one from that set.
No, I know.
So I started using those because they're really good.
Monocolor decks.
They're really, yep.
I'll block with 2/1/1s, go down to 3.
All right, and then I should have did this to that trigger, but I missed it. So go ahead.
Now you're
You
totally
still have
missed
the
it.
Atlas.
Yeah, I know. I can play it anytime.
Okay.
I'm saying I could have copied this triggered ability.
Alright, so it's
And I coulda did
I get that part.
I missed it, and I didn't
No.
want to backtrack because
Okay.
I got a
Yeah.
lot going on. It
Yeah.
was my fault for missing
Okay,
it.
I'm just saying if you did want to try to draw into something else, you still had the Atlas.
Oh yeah, no, I can do that anytime.
Okay.
Untap, flip, Glorious Anthem. Creatures I control get +1/+1 for 3.
Hey Dan, I'm gonna make a mana.
Worth it.
Let me know.
Cast
What's your hard-
Glorious Anthem. So creatures I control get 1/1.
Yay!
Said the guy with the 2020.
As long as it ain't
I'm just
trample,
waiting
we're
for
fine.
him to get the fling, and then we're all hosed.
He could get a fling. He could get a trample.
I am
Maybe
going
Chris
to
will attack
pay
him.
1 for an Alchemist gift. Target creature gets 1/1 and gains my choice of Death Touch or Lifelink until end of turn. I'm going to give Solemn Recruit Lifelink. So he is now a 4/4 double strike.
He does not
Lifelink.
fly, right?
Yeah, 4/4 double strike lifelink coming at Ken.
Alright. Block with one of my 1/1s.
Bing bong.
And I gain 8
That thing
life.
took a heck of a hit.
Dan.
4 life?
Yes.
Aw.
Remember we went through this with the first strike damage and then the regular damage a while ago? We were like, oh, we've been doing this
So it
the
has
whole
to be
time.
enough to get through.
Yeah.
It has to hit me on the second.
Yeah, you kill the creature
Bummer.
in between first strike and regular damage.
We've been playing it so long, I don't remember what's right.
I know.
Alright, let's move on.
Rules Committee.
Oh, okay.
Is Athreos online?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll
1,
do
2,
that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And he's ancient, so it was that internet dial-up sound before.
Probably just
Mm.
control. Okay.
What a great sound. Fall asleep to it every night. Alright, exiling Rampant Growth. Interesting.
He's rampant.
Oh,
So
you have a bajillion land.
Alright, what is there a rest?
Says the
Okay, I
guy
have to
who
cast it
doubles all
now or
his.
later.
By the end of turn.
It's
By the end of turn, I think.
yeah, you have. Yep, they may play it this turn.
Okay. I will keep that off to the side.
Did you know the art on that card is actually designed of the Great Wave Kamigawa?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It's awesome. It's my favorite pieces of it.
Alright, well, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna play a forest.
Whoa.
Whoa, man!
I'm gonna trigger this Avengers Zendikar.
Are you sure you're doing it right?
Yes. I'm sorry, Dan.
Yeah, inside jokes. Go back and watch older
I was gonna say
videos.
you've done it all on camera. So.
Forgive me, Dan Sama. Alright, what am I doing here?
We don't know.
Fair enough.
You were figuring out how to play a land.
True. I'll add this green mana to the mana pool with the Wall of Roots.
Wow.
Yes, it's a lot of mana. In the meantime, I'm going to cast Vastwood Surge. Kicked.
Wow.
Search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, then put them on the battlefield.
Oh.
Tapped, and then shuffle. If the spell was kicked, put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
Oh.
Boy. You scurry.
Yeah.
Good thing you've dealt with me.
Alright, I'm starting to see the errors in my ways. Jeez.
We've only been saying it for like what 6 turns now.
Only 6.
Am I around there?
And
Is
it's
it
just
McLaurin that was saying
starting to
it?
penetrate the chocolatey milk outer shell.
How many reminders does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Well, I was going with the M&M, but alright.
Oh, okay. Offer it again.
Read it.
I was gonna. Here.
Alright, so 2 +1/+1 counters on everything on board. And the double whammy, these 2 lands entering also trigger Avenger of Zendikar again. So now, my plants are even more huge.
More huge.
They're 6/7s.
Drew them like those plants from Pee-wee's Playhouse.
You gonna cast Miracle Grow?
Miss you,
That would be
Paul Rubin.
sweet. Use this forest and green in the pool to cast the Rampant Growth to make my plants even bigger.
That's another
We
one.
should do it at the same time, so we didn't have to
I'm
wait.
sorry. I
Okay.
was thinking about doing that, and then Dan was like, "Oh, you could do that." And I'm like, "Okay, Dan, I will do that." All right, combat. Time for the controversial.
Pass right through combat.
Okay, so those,
My ding dongs.
wait, those don't have to tap because they're tree folk, right?
Yes, I'm just tapping him to denote who's
Oh,
actually attacking
okay.
right now.
You got vigilance in your team.
Vigilance just means you don't have to attack, but he did, so they're not vigilant
That's it.
anymore.
It is what it
If he tapped them, they can't untap.
Right. No, we know how the rule is. We're good.
700
All right.
pages. We read it.
This band of creatures, they're not a band. It's just a band.
Hey,
Our
bunch of
creatures.
monkeys.
He's going at Ken.
People think we monkey
And this 7/7
around.
tree folk is going at
Warm.
these 7/7 tree folk, and these 5/3/3 elf warriors are going at Vince.
Did you just kill me?
Maybe
I don't know.
Because I can only block
Figured out.
two. Yeah.
Well, I can block 3, but
I also get.
but there's 7 2s.
Wow.
Would you like me to block first?
They
so I can
are
think about it, or
7
do you want
8s.
to block first?
Why don't you block if
So
you're
there's
ready?
7/7.
I am
8s.
ready.
So even if I take out 3, that leaves me with 4. 7 times 4 is 30. You would take me down to 2.
curious here.
Oh, I'm glad you did that math. so you're blocking 3 7s. So it goes to 4. 4 times 7 is 21. No, 4 times 7 is 28.
Oh, I am
Plus
dead.
6. 28 plus 6 is
Ken's dead.
dead.
Oh my god.
What a turn.
That was just a hunch.
So that means I lose the Nazgul and I can't block with it? Or is this all
No,
happening
no,
at the same
no,
time?
no. All damage all happens simultaneously.
Because
so
I'm
you
blocking
can-
your tree folk with the Death Touch Nazgul,
Makes sense.
so that goes away.
Yep. So
And then I have 5/3/3s.
correct.
I am going to. That is 15. So
I'm at 1.
Wow. Ken with the calculator.
All right, so they're only 3/3s.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna block one with the 6/6.
Almost cleaned up.
Cool.
One with the 7/6.
Yep.
That leaves
No, that's still gonna die.
3.
I didn't block.
Yes.
Oh, he's blocking. Okay.
That leaves 3.
Yes, sir. So
3
9.
3s is 9.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna. Damn, I really would like to hold this Death Toucher up. Yeah, why not?
I don't
This
think
game's
you're the
taking too long
scariest
anyways.
of them.
I haven't been the whole game.
No,
I don't know
no.
why people keep thinking that.
He was building up to it, but I was also secretly building up to it.
I don't like people.
Nah, there wasn't a secret. He had an army the whole game. In fact, I pointed it out the whole game, and still no one done anything about it.
Oh,
I couldn't do anything with it.
I'm going to
Too good. No, not
spend
like
3
Okay.
reserved green mana. And I'm going to cast Song of the Dryads on your commander, Vince.
Okay.
Enchant permanent. Enchant permanent is a colorless forest land.
All right.
I've had that done to me.
Yep. And I will pass the turn.
I like how Chris is.
Does it still
Yep,
do
'cause
all of
he
its
did it.
things, though?
Nope.
Oh, because it doesn't say it doesn't have.
It's just
no
a tree.
It
abilities.
turns into a tree.
Oh, okay.
Loses all abilities.
Well, it doesn't say it loses all abilities. That's why I was curious, because usually,
Oh, that is a good-
usually cards say that when they do.
Rules check.
Exile the top card still. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you're on that part.
Oh, I can't even do that.
Really?
Yeah, because he'll die.
I'll die.
I mean, you can.
Oh.
You'll just die.
I just don't have any glorious thing to do that would give me life back, and
No.
the best I could do.
Best to let that go to exile.
Yeah, I think that's where that's going. So reanimate to the graveyard, and then why not? Because in my last thing here, I will pay 3, exile the top card of my library. I may play that card this turn. When you do play that card this way, fires a Mountain Dew and deals 2 damage to each player.
Turns out Urbrass saved him
each
from
player.
dying.
Yep.
Including you?
I will.
Oh, never mind. You don't
It's
have
not
the card
there anymore.
No, you're good. You're right. Son of a gun.
What happened?
Mount.
Ken's killing himself.
I'm not, it's if I play the card this turn. It goes to exile.
Yeah.
You may play the card this turn. When you play a card this way, fires a Mountain Dew.
Just
deals
2 to
damage.
each player, but
Each
you're
player.
not doing it, which is fine.
Obviously not going to do
No,
that.
I get it.
All right.
I get it.
I'm just gonna have to go hard on Chris.
Obviously.
So
Too bad it doesn't have
attacking
trample.
Chris for 24. When an army you control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts me. So
Tempting.
All right.
whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand if you do draw 4 cards.
And lose a life. No, I'm kidding.
Here at Judge's Corner, for the record, for Song of the Dryads, the enchanted permanent
Oh, that's still
loses
a thing?
any card types, subtypes, and colors it previously had. It keeps any super types it had, and its name remains unchanged. It gains tap, add a green, loses all other abilities from its rules text. It will still have any abilities it gained from other effects.
Okay.
So,
So you shut down your commander.
Well, I knew that. I wasn't serious. I didn't think you did.
Chris, get up and
alright, Scoop.
No,
I didn't
no,
know
no,
that. I'm glad you looked it up.
No, it was a good question.
That card wouldn't be good if it just didn't.
Well, no,
Took
I
them
mean,
forever
like,
to
if they
just
have,
reprint it.
Like, share, and subscribe if you just learned something.
If it's like a big attacker, it's like it doesn't have any other things.
Right.
It's like, oh, look, it can't attack. It's
Right.
not a creature anymore. But,
So, blocks? Or no?
chump block.
Well,
he's got
I'm
this
gonna.
chump, he's got that
Yeah, I got
true.
chumps for days. I'm gonna add another green with the wall roots.
Okay.
So I have it already. Then I'm not gonna spend that mana because I control my commander. I can cast Obscuring Haze without paying its mana cost.
Oh, it still moves up to 25.
True. I will prevent all damage that will be dealt this turn by creatures my opponents control.
All right.
I got this sweet foil one out of the commander sample pack. Bow, bow, bow.
Well,
You tried.
I tried. On to Vince. There's nothing else I can do with my turn.
Well, let me untap everything first. And then I will exile the top card. What is it? At the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top card of my library. I might play it this turn. Outpost Siege. I also can play the Autonomous Furnace, which I will. And I will pay 4. So this is actually 3. Let's just do this plus 1.
As the Autonomous Furnace come to play tapped.
Yeah. And then I'll play Outpost Siege. So, enters battlefield, choose cons or dragons. Con is at beginning of my upkeep. I get to exile top card of my library, end of turn, play it. And dragons is whenever a creature I control leaves the battlefield, does it damage any target. I'm going to choose cons.
Okay.
Con!
So, and I
get that reference.
draw for turn.
Batman.
Alright. I'm going to pay 3, and then risk factor says target opponent may have risk factor do 4 damage to them. If not, I get to draw 3 cards. Ken, would you like to take 4 damage, or can I draw 3
You can
cards?
draw 3 cards.
Yay!
Man, I wish I still had Obnix list.
1, 2,
I've been dead a long
7.
time.
Very interesting. You have to.
I did forget to keep, or after noting it,
Vigilance.
yeah, vigilance.
So you can
Wiggle
block, is
lance.
what you're saying.
I wasn't going to block the 25 with it anyway.
Jiggle lag.
That was never the plan.
Quite.
Why are you thinking,
Jiggle
Vince? I'm going to add a green mana.
I'm going
Wall
to
roots.
pay 4 instead of 5, 3 here, and do this with 2 floating. I'm going to have to start doing this, or I'll forget. 2 floating.
I don't remember
I'm gonna
forgetting.
cast Nalfishni.
You read it, nerd.
Nalfishni. It is a 4/6. Actually, it is a 6/8 because of my artifact, but it's a flying, and whenever I cast a spell from exile, I get to copy it. And I may choose new targets for the copy. If it's a permanent spell, the copy gains haste, and at the beginning of the end step, I have to sacrifice it. Is the downside there.
It's 4/6. Pretty big.
It's a 6/8.
Oh,
It's even bigger.
well.
Bigger than you remembered.
Even
I just
bigger.
Oh, wait. Oh, darn it. That's what, 2
You
spells?
know what? I should take that
Yeah.
back. I'm gonna take
Uh-oh. Ken, reduce it by 1. He's
Yeah, I'm
taking it back.
Okay, 26.
because I just remembered something else.
All right, you have to
Do
swallow
you
a
remember-
dice.
Well, it was the first card I looked at, and I remembered I drew through cards, and I'm looking at the other cards I drew, and I'm like, you know what? That shouldn't.
Well, on
Those are better.
this channel, you have to swallow a dice for tasty backs. We're extreme.
Give me the green one. They taste
Oh,
better.
no.
I've already have 3 accumulated.
Attack you for 1 in the air, Chris, and then with my 5/6 tectonic giant. I do have an attack trigger.
Yep.
So the triggered ability, which I'm going to do, I'm going to pay the 2 floating, double up the second one. For some reason, I still feel bad about killing Ken. So
Oh, you're killing me?
I said I feel bad about it, so I'm not going to.
Oh.
I'm going to exile the top card of my library, 2 cards of my library twice.
Dan's like, destroy.
And then
Don't be weak.
exile the top 2 cards of my library, choose one of them until end of turn. I may play that card, and then I copied it. So I'm going to choose Lightning Greaves,
You got it back.
and then I'm going to do it again.
Are you casting it, or
Not yet.
it's in exile?
And then I'm going to choose Bolt Bend instead of that. Yeah, it's in exile right now. I get till end of turn to choose to do it.
Bolt bend, what is it? Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. So I'm going to continue with
Yep.
the attacks.
You copied it with Stronic Resonator, correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep. And yep.
Okay.
So right now this is in the air. It's not red, so it's still only 1.
Yep.
And then this is, like I said, 5, 6.
Yep, and I can only block
With
a
your wall if you choose to block with your wall.
I will block with the wall.
Oh.
The wall has served its
Because you're
purpose.
so low in life, you can't
Can you
take
not-
any damage.
Oh, no.
I already added the green from it, so
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
All right, so I will guarantee take 1 in the air. So you do have a thing that
You
happens.
still got
All right.
5.
So now I have Grenzo.
What's that?
You still got 5 floating?
Yes.
I also have
Green.
Grenzo, so whenever a creature I control deals damage to a player, I get to go target creature
Oh.
that player controls. It's actually, believe it or not, it might be irrelevant here, but I'll just go ahead and make it your commander,
Okay, that's fine.
just in case, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be irrelevant here. So, we'll move to my second main, and what I'm going to do on my second main is pay 3 instead of 4, reduction from Ruby Medallion, which is by tapping 1 mana, and I'm going to cast Chain Reaction, dealing X damage to each creature, where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield. So this may live.
Yeah, it's a 27.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that online?
It is online.
4, and then 5, that's not a creature, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
At 12.
You have
10,
12?
12, 22.
So 22 damage to each creature.
Maybe one of my guys will survive it.
Oh, I think Ken still dies because of Cutthroat, but that was not... I didn't-
whenever
yeah.
creature I
Oh,
control
shoot.
dies, each opponent loses
That
1
was
life,
not-
and I gain 1 life.
not
so
my
that's
plan.
4 from me.
I was trying very hard not to kill you.
I'll take 4.
Yeah.
How many do I take? 4?
4.
Yep.
I gain 4.
I was trying very hard not to kill you, Ken, because I could have did the trigger on Tectonic Giant twice and everyone would have took 6. So I purposely didn't do it because I was like, I don't
Hey, my
want
deck
Ken to
did.
go away.
My deck did what it was built to do.
You made a big army.
Yeah, but I wanted to populate
Vince.
those things.
Yeah,
Do you want to take 3 damage or Zulaport
No.
Cutthroat going back to my hand?
put it in your hand.
What about Bone Picker?
Nope. Nope.
What about Athreos?
Athreos
Still
is a
no.
good- Wait, why is Athreos dying?
Because
It's
he was.
It's indestructible.
Oh, you're a good point. Never mind. What about Solemn? Can he come back to my hand?
Yeah, everything.
All right.
I'm going to... Oh, my actual hand. I'm going... I was like, wait a minute. Where's...
I'm so used to board wipes, getting rid of,
Everything?
it's like
So
exile
the one-
all creatures, not.
I'm going to
destroy
pay 5 instead of 6, so I'm going to float 1 to now cast Nafalin Shnishni. So this way I have a creature. That's why I did
Oh,
that.
so you didn't cast it earlier? Okay.
No, I took that back because
Okay.
I made a mistake.
See.
Not used to.
Then I'm going to pay 2. So 1 plus that. So I got 2 floating currently. To cast the Lightning Greaves, that's going to go right on to that.
Vince, this is still main phase 1. You haven't attacked with anything?
He's
I
at
attacked
2.
you already.
Oh, yeah, that's
You
right.
since main phase 2.
All right.
Electric Boo.
Was it mana? It's fine. Very good.
Alright, let's see. Changes are
No, I'm gonna lose this mana once he changes phases. Actually, I don't have this mana anymore.
Oh, because you lost it because your commander.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, wait, what are you talking about? His mana's all tapped out. 3, 4, 5. It actually costs 1 less because of that, so I'll have 1 floating, which is irrelevant. I'll cast Stolen Strategy. At the beginning of my upkeep, exile the top card of each opponent's library. Until end of turn, I may cast spells from among those exiled cards, and I may spend mana, though mana of any color, to cast those spells.
So your backup commander.
It's an enchantment.
It is, but
Yeah.
it is mean. It's like if you had brought out
Exile Tribal. I've been
Tully.
saying it all game.
I'm sure you have a Tully in there.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
I am
It
going
is.
to pay the last floating, actually, and the Prismatic Lens 1 to tap my Endless Atlas to draw a card. Huh. Well, it's a little late. Oh, well, I still did it with Chain Reaction. Pass over to you, Dan. I got
All right.
1,000 triggers next turn I have to remember.
Oh, I can't wait for my next turn.
Like I said, I tried my ass off not to kill you, and it still happened, but through Dan.
Oh, I get that ring.
Is the exile thing done?
Yes,
that a creature?
he's made it. Oh, yeah, that's everything's gone.
Yeah. I just forgot what was causing that.
That was
Me, I was causing that.
Threat level Chris, excuse me?
after you put him down to 1 life, and we were
Oh.
like, we told you, and he was like, it's just now sinking in. I had to make him a note.
Fair.
It got through
That's
the
good,
thin,
though.
chocolatey shell. Melts in your mouth, not in your hands.
go.
Had fun while I was alive.
Now I'm wishing I would have did the 6 to everybody.
Silver Quill command. Choose 2. Target creature gets 3/3 and gains flying until end of turn. Return target creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Target player draws a card and loses 1 life, or target opponent sacrifices a creature. So I'm gonna take that Fetid Imp out, and then I'm gonna draw a card and lose a life.
You wanted the imp back that bad? I would have just gave it to you.
I wanted the card draw actually, so that I could hopefully get a mana. Swamp. Now I will tap 2 for Zulaport Cutthroat.
He's back.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh, yes.
that's bad for me. Because I'm at a very low life.
Yes.
Yeah, but I only have like 2 creatures out, so
Yeah, but here's the
it's
problem.
max 2
If
life.
it gets killed, and then you put it on me,
Yeah.
I would have to literally lose 4 life going to 1, because I'd lose 1 for that and 3 to keep that away.
You had a chance to,
pretty much-
send them to my graveyard already.
I was also at 5 when you asked me that.
Yeah. But I would have Silver Quill to commanded him back anyway, so.
There you go. Yeah, I'm in
fine.
shit water now.
Go ahead. No, I'm pretty sure Chris is gonna win this.
Yeah,
Knowledge is making me contemplate what I'm supposed to be doing, so I will draw for turn.
me too. I thought it was knowledge is power. What bumper sticker did you buy?
Thinking is thinking.
That was...
That's basically what he said.
I know, but you had to. Oh, Dan's
My-
such a meanie.
My turn becomes a lot less
I'm
clear.
just
now
easily
that I know
amused,
board
and I
wipes
want you to
available.
share in it.
Your turn was what?
My turn's a lot less clear now that I know board wipes available.
so you could block this.
Oh, you're flashing back.
I am flashing back for the ancestors. Choose a creature type. Yeah, let's go-
Goblins.
I'll go with Tree Folk. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. I'm going to reveal any number of cards of the chosen type from among them and put the revealed cards into my hand. Put the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order. So I get 4, 5, 6.
How many goblins did you get?
No goblins, but I did get 2 Tree Folk. I got Magnagoth Sentry and Lumberknot
That is. Wait, where do they go?
Are they?
to my hand.
Oh, they go to your hand. Okay.
Yep. I'm definitely casting this Magnagoth Sentry because it does have reach.
But are you doing it ironically?
That is annoying.
That is unironic.
In 1 turn, he puts out a flying, he puts out a reach.
Yeah.
To flex where you're gonna go with the flyer. Of course, you had 9 to
So you're
recast.
getting a spell from us.
Yes.
Does this do a thing?
I get to copy, whenever I cast a spell from exile, I copy it.
Okay. And
And all
then
those-
And then I get more
Yeah.
exiles. And then I get
These
to copy it.
exiles, and you can see
If whatever I cast, I copy it.
copy a fireball.
Twice.
no. This feels so bad. I'm gonna revive. Return target green card from graveyard to my hand.
Selling.
You know what you need is more land.
I
You gonna return rampant growth to your hand?
no. I'm gonna get wilt.
Oh, so I'm going to lose one of my enchantment.
Yes,
and
I'm
or
going to
artifacts.
blow up your backup commander.
Ah, you're dumb.
Go ahead.
I'm just mad. I'm just mad because it's not a threat. That's why.
What?
I'm at 5, motherfucker. You're at 25. All right. So I'm going to exile the top card of my library, and until end of turn I can play that card, and I'm going to pay 2. Well, don't have to do that. I'm going to do this once, leaving 1 floating to copy that. So I'm going to do it twice. So
How are you copying it?
Stronic Resonate.
Okay.
We just went over this.
Well, he didn't tap it, so I thought
I
he
can
might
only
be doing
do
it
so
some other
much.
way.
I was reading.
Plus, I thought maybe he would want to look at it before he copies it.
Yeah.
You know.
Are any of those instant?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, are you going to do anything with that red mana before you go to your main phase?
That sees the spoils. is
This
pretty
one?
good, though.
Yeah.
No.
See, he could have copied.
You're going to lose that extra
That's
floating.
fine, Chris.
I just letting you know. I'm helping.
I'm going to draw this card for my turn, play this mana.
Keeping it legal. Keeping it above the table.
I'm going to
That's a good
tap
card.
this for... I only need it for 2. So 1 will be floating. I'm going to cast Seize the Spoils. I'm going to discard a card, and I'm going to draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. May I
That's-
borrow a treasure
If
token?
only I'd put
That's
Fate
good.
Unraveler back out.
3. I'm going to play Chaos Wand. So I get to pay 4. Target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card. I may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Put the exiled cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of the library in any order.
He's on
I'm going to
fire.
pay 3, and this one is 4. Who do I target?
Ooh, me.
Ken, who do I target? Dan, I will target you. So exile cards from the top of your library until you get to an instant or sorcery card, and I get to cast
Wait
it.
a minute, you were making fun
Oh,
of me.
there you go.
I was letting you help me choose.
Oh,
The rest will go on the bottom of your library.
Is it
whenever you get
instant or sorcery?
there. Yep.
Okay.
Until you get to an instant or sorcery.
You found it.
Exile target creature. Put 2 loyalty counters on a planeswalker you control.
Oh. All right, we'll get rid of Chris's creature.
Of course, the one with Hexproof was the actual one to put out.
And then, yeah, that. Those go on the bottom. And then I'm going to cast nothing else. No, I'm going to pay... Tap that for 3, floating 1, 2. I'm going to sacrifice the Autonomous Furnace to draw a card.
See, you could have blown up his Gauntlet of Power early in the game, and you didn't.
Yeah.
oh, you can keep your tree folk.
I'm going to pay this 1 floating and tap this for 3, so there'll be 2 floating now to cast Robber of the Rich, Reach Haste. Whenever it attacks, if defending player has more cards in hand than me, exile the top card of their library. During any turn I attacked with a rogue, I may cast that card and spend mana of any color to cast that spell.
Okay, he's got reach.
It's a lot, so I'm going to have to read it again.
Reach
It also
and
has
haste. Yeah.
And Dan, I don't want to kill any of his stuff because then he'll kill me with Cutthroat, unfortunately. Alright, so I believe I should go to attacks. Although I think I am going to have to attack Dan with Neflishi, though. So it is a 6/8 flying.
I block it with Fetid Imp. It dies. You lose a life, and I gain a life.
Yep.
Chris also loses a life.
Yep.
Do you want this to go back to my hand or lose 3 life?
Good call. I guess that'll have to go back to your hand. Boy, this is getting rough.
It is.
I should have just
Strong
let
stuff.
myself out and just cast Blasphemous Heck now.
Use it as a Doom Blade.
Yeah, just
Basically.
finish it off. I'm gonna pay 2 to tap the Atlas to draw a card. Oh boy, useless. Go ahead.
All right. Untarp.
End of my turn. It's the end of my turn. I
Gerard.
lose the bracers.
Jan, what's your land do again?
Which one?
Your,
This one?
If near
My life total's too low. That
Sacrifice the
Cutthroat is
desert.
messing me
Put
up.
2 -1/-1 counters on target creature and opponent controls.
Okay.
Why? What did you?
No, I forgot if it did something like that or if it like drained life or something.
Nah.
I'm maybe thinking of Ramen Up Ruins.
Ramen.
Run the ruins.
Yep.
1, 2,
I know they're taking
3,
pictures.
4, Fate Unraveler.
Oh.
One,
Yay.
2. Fetid Imp. Alright, Fate Unraveler. Whenever an opponent draws a card, Fate Unraveler deals 1 damage to the player. Fetid Imp, flying, pay 1. Fetid Imp gains Death Touch until end of turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Athreos is in fact a creature.
Whoa, yikes.
The only problem is even if I get rid of the Fate Unraveler, he'll still get to cast it next turn, unless I.
Yeah, but that gives you a turn.
Yeah,
How much damage can you do in a turn?
not much.
You just how
on
many creatures
board,
do
he
you have?
doesn't-
6, 10. I have 2 creatures that get boosts, so 10.
Alright, I gotta ping Chris for 5.
Cool.
Alright, go ahead.
On your end step, I'm gonna.
Oh, 6. I forgot about
Right,
Glorious
right.
Hand.
On your end step, I'm gonna Wild Magic Surge your Fate Unraveler. So destroy target permanent opponent controls. Its controller reveals cards from the top of the library until they reveal a permanent card that shares a card type with it. They put that card on the battlefield and the rest on the bottom in any order. So you could get something.
You're targeting
better.
the Fate Unraveler, correct?
Yep.
I'm going to respond. I'm going to cast Vines of Vastwood, targeting the Fate Unraveler. Target creature can't be the target of spells or abilities or opponent's control this turn.
So he answers my question, but then does a thing. It'll still be good for you until I do this other card in my hand.
So I don't get free stuff.
Wait a minute.
Nope.
Hold on, I got a response to that. I'm going to. Because I only tapped this for 2, so I got 1.
Yep.
3 is 4. I'm going to Bolt Bend, change the target of target spell or ability with a single target, and I'll
I
just.
thought that got exiled.
No.
Damn. Okay.
Would you do it to one
Huh?
of your own creatures and then still let him?
And it'll go to, I guess,
That could just go to anything else, yeah.
It can go to
Yeah.
anything.
Fetid Imp? What are we targeting? Zulaport?
yeah.
Alright.
Anything, yeah, something else. So this-
Zulaport I think makes more sense.
Wait. Hold
No.
on. He's redirecting my Vines of Vastwood,
to
so he still
that,
pops.
so this still
Fate.
goes away.
Yeah, so you'll.
You still get to do your thing with the commander, but you also have.
destroyed Zulaport.
No, I did not.
He
Nope.
just changed the
Changed the
target.
target.
Oh, okay. I thought he changed the target of
Yeah,
his
his is over
spell.
here.
No, I had to respond to his spell.
Nope.
Alright, so this dies.
So you flip into.
So you lose a life, I gain a life off of that.
Yep.
And then I need either an enchantment or a creature,
Correct.
Yep.
but not an instant.
Nope.
Not a sorcery.
Nope.
Not a legendary planeswalker.
Nope.
Not a mana.
Nope. You need those?
There you go.
There it is. See, something better.
Cliffhaven Vampire. Whenever I gain life, each opponent loses a
See,
life.
that's even worse.
Alright, so since we had to resolve everything on Wild Magic Surge first, this Cliffhaven Vampire will come out. Then we resolve the triggers of Zulaport Cutthroat
Yeah.
and Cliffhaven Vampire and Athreos
Yep.
coming out.
So, one additional to each of ya. Except Ken, he doesn't matter.
I'm negative.
And then, do I think Chris would take the damage?
Why don't you find out and quit asking me?
Okay. Chris, would you take 3?
Back to your hand, please.
You could ask me.
Ken, would you get me an ice cream?
Do you think Chris would take the damage if I...
That would have been funnier. I like
That
that.
is funny. I like that one.
Alright, that was at your end step, going this way, right?
Yeah, because I did it at his end step.
Yes,
Yep.
because you attacked me, you were passing. Vince was like, by the way.
By the by.
Alright, I will untap. Nothing on my upkeep? Cool. Hello there.
Good, Obi-Wan.
That's a card.
Hello.
I'm surprised you didn't wait until after Chris drew a card and took a damage off it.
For what?
Like, well, you can do that instant at any time. So you blew up my guy.
I don't know. I don't know.
You could have made Chris take a damage and like, Chris, now that you've taken that damage, I'm gonna blow that up.
Yeah, this has been long. My brain's fried. Sorry.
That's
man.
all right. I don't care.
Alright, I will cast this Deadwood Tree Folk. It has Vanishing 3, so it gets 3 time counters on it. At the BMA upkeep, I remove a time counter from it. When its last counter is removed, sacrifice it. So, 3 counters.
It costs 6 to cast that, and you only get it for 3 turns.
Yes, but when it comes into play or leaves play, return another target creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Right.
Yeah.
He gets 2 out of it.
Okay, so you want to team up, take out Dan. I like this.
I didn't
plan.
necessarily say that. I just said that like instead of consistently targeting, like you know what I'm saying,
Thinking
like
about this problem.
he's at 40.
He's at starting life.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like you might, you know, could I help?
I'm at
Do-
starting life and turn 5 mana, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and yet he's doing very well.
this is gonna look weird. I'm gonna get this Orchard Warden. Whenever another tree folk creature comes into play under my control, I gain life equal to that creature's toughness.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble now.
Yep.
6 lives.
That
All that has to happen is 2 creatures die. Actually, 1 creature has to die and I'm dead.
I
Artifacts?
pass it to you, Vince, because that's kind of what I have right now.
Alright. I'll untap all my stuff before all my triggers here, and then I will go with... So I'm going ahead
Oh yeah.
and I'm going to exile the top 2, and then I get to choose 1 to play till end of turn. Boy, oh boy. So I got Chaos
Whoa.
Warp and Rings of Brightener. So I can copy.
Yeah.
The rings.
Vince, if you want an easier way of paying for Stranic Resonator, you can use both of your colorless mana rocks. You don't lose any extra mana.
Yeah, I thought of that. I only keep this handy in case I need another color
Oh, right.
mana, but
Yeah.
no, I get that. So I gotta choose one. Man, Chaos Warp could be important.
They could get rid of Zulaport.
Yeah, but then I would... Oh, yeah. So maybe I should keep that. And then
yeah.
I'm going to pay the 2 to copy to do that again. So 1, 2. Smoldering Crater or Mountain. Tough decision. I guess I'll get rid of this mountain because I
Can I
can
have it?
recycle that.
Yeah.
No, you may not.
Oh.
He's exiled right away.
The rings.
And then I am going to cast for 2. So float 1. I'm going to cast Chaos Warp on your Zulaport, but because of Nephilishi, whenever I cast a spell from exile, I copy it and choose new targets. I'll also cast it on your... Oh, tough call. I guess the
Orchard Warden.
that one. So both of those go in your library, and he gets 2 cards then, right?
Right.
Yeah,
So wait, I shuffle it in,
Yep.
and then I reveal
2.
2
Yeah,
cards.
you
get
And
two.
if
They're not-
permanents, they go on the
And they're
back.
not
Yeah.
dying.
So we could end up doing shuffle. Well, actually no. Timeout. Shuffle the Cliffhaven in first. Zulaport isn't in the deck yet, so you don't have a chance to hit Zulaport when you shuffle
Oh.
the vampire.
No, it has
I
to
have to
see
do
the
one
first,
and the other.
then do the
It was.
So flip the top, see
Yep.
if it's a permanent. Gideon.
Oh boy.
Well, it's something.
It's not the vampire. Now we shuffle
Let's
Zulaport
see.
in.
He comes in at 4. Now we shuffle Zulaport in.
I hope.
Angel of Condemnation.
No!
Yikes.
Alright, so that just goes right there.
He's out of mana right now.
I understand.
Alright, let's do some reading. Gideon Blackblade, Legendary Planeswalker. As long as it's your turn, Gideon Blackblade is a 4/4 human soldier creature token, human soldier creature with indestructible that's still a Planeswalker. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to Gideon Blackblade during your turn. +1, up to 1 other target creature you control gains your choice of Vigilance, Lifelink, or Indestructible until end of turn. -6, exile target non-land permanent. Angel of Condemnation, creature angel, flying, vigilance, pay 3, tap, exile another target creature, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step, pay 3, tap, exert Angel of Condemnation, exile another target creature until Angel of Condemnation leaves the battlefield. It's a 3/3. Alright,
Fun.
that Chaos Warp got me some cool stuff, but no mana.
But nobody's going to lose life
Let me
if one of those were to
tap
leave the
that for
battlefield.
3, and that floating one for 4, and I'll have Dan exile cards from the top of his library till I get an instant or sorcery card, and I may cast it without paying its mana cost.
There's a mana. There's a sorcery.
What is it?
Ooh, what is it?
Confront the past. Return target planeswalker card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to battlefield. Nope. Or remove twice X loyalty counters from target planeswalker.
Wow! Bye, Gideon.
Now it says I can cast it for free, but I have to pay for X.
You have to pay the X.
Oh
yeah.
no!
So I can't pay the X?
You can't pay the
You
X.
can't pay the X.
We can't
so that
pay
just
the X.
fizzles.
Exiles, yeah. Alright.
Put it next to the mill.
That's weapon. And then I can't attack you because you got a bunch more flying stuff.
I would have loved that. I could have brought back Obnixilus.
And then I may copy that, which doesn't do any good the second time either. God, I can't believe I'm
How many
still
cards in hand,
hanging
Vince?
on. 3. Why do you keep asking? Why do you keep saying dang?
This I was asking about because of your Robber the Rich.
Yeah.
Because I have 3 in my hand as well, unfortunately. So I would have been like, hey, attack me with that, and you can get a trigger.
You could go in.
But
On who? He's got 2 flying creatures.
Maybe he'll block.
A
He
4.
will block, and then he'll ask me if I get to pay 3 life, or it'll go to his hand and he'll cast it again. I'm kind of in a stuck boat here.
yeah.
Stuck mojo.
So,
Well, I don't think you're gonna die before your next turn anymore.
What do you work with, Vince?
nothing.
So,
I'm passing.
What about activate the Atlas? Then maybe you get something.
Yeah, I can do that
Goal
anytime now.
achieved.
Goal achieved.
Lived another turn. My turn?
Yes, so I
Alright.
said go.
But I was just making sure because Chris was doubting you.
No, he wanted me to draw
No,
a
I
card.
wasn't doubting
He
it.
wants me to draw a
that
card to
seems
see if I
smart.
have an answer, but I'm at 2 life, so I don't have any answers.
Oh, top card of your library.
All right, I got a mana.
I'm gonna draw it before my next turn. It's just it's
1,
not
2,
gonna
3,
matter.
4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7. Still can't get out my 8 drop. You have 1 reach.
No, I have no reach.
You have no reach.
Correct.
So,
What you thinking, Dan?
Can Dan win this turn? That's what he's thinking.
I think the answer is no.
No, because you're at
But,
16. If you were at 2 and I was at 2, then the answer would be
Oh
yes.
yeah, that's.
What you got, Dan?
I always worry that this kind of stuff is a mistake, but we're gonna do it anyways.
Steak, what'd you say? Oh, missed.
I'm gonna pay tap, exert. Let's go with exile next to the bacon.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think that was a mistake.
he leaves
it might
play.
have been.
You're at 40. If it was a mistake,
Oh
Here.
shit, that's right.
What?
You're right. When it leaves play.
Yes.
Anyways, go ahead. That was dumb.
Go ahead. You're not even attacking?
No. He's got a trigger.
Oh, you said
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm like, wait, you're passing
No,
the turn?
I
'cause of
screwed
that?
up. So he can gain life, and I screwed up royally
And
because me dumb.
it's exerted. Does it come back after?
No, if he removes the angel, it comes back.
So that angel just tapped?
Dude.
The angel's tapped for, well, exerted. So
If
it
he
doesn't
removes-
untap, and then it becomes unexerted, and then it untaps the next
You know,
turn.
if he removes that angel, he gets to do that again.
Yeah. That would be fine. I'm getting
Yeah, I
his
know.
Dungrove Elder back.
Dung.
How big is it?
Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of force I control, which is 13.
Yeah, I royally screwed up.
All right. I'll untap. Draw.
Wait.
Whoa,
He's
it's
not
your
done
turn.
yet.
Oh, I thought you picked.
You had a trigger.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I got the
You,
Dungrove
you
Elder
said
back
go
to hand.
ahead, so.
Oh, it goes back to hand?
Yes.
Okay, so it hasn't happened yet.
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna pay another 4 and bring back Fate Unraveler.
Oof.
Bollocks.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna plus Gideon to give Athreos lifelink. Wait, lifelink or I could give him vigilance. That might be smarter. Yeah, let's give him vigilance.
All right.
And then I'm gonna swing at you 13.
13.
Yep. Doesn't matter much. He's gonna
Is
gain
this-
so much
is it-
life.
how big is this?
Really screwed up. Which?
How big is Gideon?
4/4 plus 1.
So it's 5/5.
Yeah, 5,
Okay.
6, 7.
All right. My turn one doesn't die here, so I'll take 3, 6, 9,
2 and 6.
2 and 6. Oh, 8. We go to 8.
How much do I take? Nothing? All right.
You're good. You're safe.
Your safest turn.
All right. All set there, Dan.
Yeah.
All right. I will untap. Draw for turn.
Lose a life.
Yes.
I'm dreading that.
Okay. Gideon is not indestructible outside of your turn, correct?
He's not even a creature outside of my turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's just a permanent.
He's just a guy. Okay.
It's
I
just a
totally
plain
understand
walker.
that statement you're talking about.
All right. I'm gonna cast Dungrove Elder. I will gain 13 life.
He's gathering poo. He's
Ouch.
a
So I'm going to
Dungrove.
20. Phew.
And the
Then
line
Damn.
used to be.
8. Ooh, big tree folk coming in. Woodfall Primus. 6/6 trample. When Woodfall Primus enters the battlefield, destroy target non-creature permanent. I think the choice is clear. Gideon, get the hell out of here.
And there's no choice on that one.
Yep.
Can I return it to my hand?
Right, I'll gain 6 more life.
Damn.
Just like that, back to 26. Athreos is still
Told
a
you I was
creature.
dumb.
I've
Still at
the
4.
table is totally. No, I'm watching. I'm like, Chris might have this now.
I
Because
was.
he just went from like 6 to like 100.
Yeah.
What's a 26? That still is a lot.
I was
of-
incredibly worried Dan was going to get rid of the Orchard Warden.
Yeah, I
Then
should
that
have
wouldn't
done
have
that. I
happened.
think I meant to do that, and I was.
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant to do too. And it's just like,
But I was trying to think about too many things at once and picked wrong.
All right,
You've chosen
Vince,
poorly.
go ahead.
Okay, let's untap, untap. I am going to exile the top 2 cards of my library. Okay, we got Erebras the Hidden,
Whoa.
or Wild Magic Sorcerer, which the first spell I cast from exile each turn has Cascade. I think I'll take Urzabrask. Exile this one, fortunately. And then I will pay the 2, and I will copy that, do it again, and Mountain. So apparently this mountain's going away. And then I go to my actual turn, and I draw a card and lose a life. What to do? 3,
True.
but actually 2, floating 1 to cast the turn the Atlas into a. Okay, don't need that either.
And that would have, because the.
Oh, are you drawing off the Atlas?
Oh,
Don't do that.
Yeah.
You
I
might die.
should. Man, it doesn't matter.
Do you want to die?
You
I've
should
been
kill
for many
somebody.
turns.
You can go out on your own accord.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've been
I know you
contemplating.
don't drive a Honda.
I've been
but-
contemplating that for like an hour and a half. Yeah, I got nothing. It's either kill myself or pass the turn and wait even longer.
Well, we seem to be ignoring you, and that gives you chances.
No, I'm at 1. I'd lose next turn when I draw regardless, so
If it survives.
it doesn't matter. I just pass to you.
Alright.
Just let these go into exile. I really have nothing, man. You don't. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
it's
I
a
get
rough
it. I
position to
get
be
it.
where I'm at.
Been there
I didn't
before.
plan on this to go this long.
What really hurts you is the fact that your commander has been a land.
It's just
Coulda chaos.
It's just
Yeah.
that I've been at low life for like the last few turns.
True.
You could have
Hours.
chaos warped that.
And it's like
Yeah, but the more immediate threat of Vince dying was to get rid of Dan's
Yeah,
things.
I get it. I'm just.
Yeah.
Alright, Spiteful Squad.
Squad.
Death Touch. It enters the battlefield with 2/1/1 counters on it.
you with the death touch over here.
Counters on
That was
it.
very spiteful.
Bam. When it dies, put the counters on target creature you control.
For fun, I should play my Nekusar.
Jeez.
I will
If you guys
pay-
want to see it, type Nekusar in the comments below.
Oh, you've seen Nekusar. Don't lie.
It's like the first
Don't lie to
We don't
yourself.
wanna
first
see it.
commander that ever
You're-
existed in the game.
I'm gonna play a Bone
No.
Picker
Hey, Bone Picker. Welcome
Flying
back. Oh
Death
yeah,
Touch
that's been in your
3/2.
hand this whole time, hasn't it? Dang.
for a while.
But you're paying full price.
Yeah, I can't lose a blocker at the moment. And I mean, yeah, I could send
board.
He
something.
can't
let
cast
it
a thing
die.
that costs 8, so let him cast that.
Yeah,
I get it.
and then
You could definitely hit Chris in the air.
yeah, I'm gonna ping him for 2 in the air. That'll make a difference.
That's better than
It could.
nothing.
Bam, 2 in the air, Chris.
Ouch.
And then I'm gonna pass and weep
Okey-dokey.
silently about my stupidity more.
All right, Dan. Well, it's my turn.
Yep.
On tap. Draw.
Take a damage.
So painful.
Death by a million knives.
I need 6 mana.
Many words.
All right, 6 mana. Let's cast Quick Beam, Upstart, Ent. Whenever Quick Beam, Upstart, Ent, or another tree folk enters the battlefield under my control, up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+2 and gain trample until end of turn. So I have 2 triggers. I'm going to stack it so that Quick Beam gives the Dungrove Elder +2/+2 and trample, and itself the +2/+2 and trample. That way I can gain 8 life off of the Orchard Warden.
And haste. Oh, wait, no.
No haste though, but that's fine.
Hey, it's a ruthless deficiency. You almost gonna have to go devotion to the Pope and a late night out with dinner with it.
Yeah, this is probably good. For my second spell, I'll cast Lumber Knot. 1/1 hexproof. Whenever a creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Lumber Knot. I'll gain 1.
Sounds like something you get like, oh, I got a lumber knot.
I will play this for us for turn. So now Dungrove Elder is huge. So it's 14/14
Trample?
+2, so it's 16/16 with
trample?
trample. Yep.
Oh, trample.
Yep. And
Does it really have trample?
yeah.
Yeah.
Quick beam upstart in.
Oh, that gives things trample.
Actually, whenever it or another tree folk enters battlefield, up to 2 others. So this actually triggers quick beam again. So I'm gonna give another +2/+2 to Dungrove Elder.
4.
So we'll go
18.
to it'll be 18, and I'm gonna beef up the Woodfall Primus actually.
My name is
So
Bud.
Woodfall will get an additional 2. It already has trample, but it's an 8/8 now, so that's what we want. And let's try to push it down.
What he really wants, what he really needs.
Okay.
So you got 26 trample coming at you.
Dang.
I'm gonna send Spiteful Squad under your big guy there.
Okay.
So subtract 2 off of that.
All right. So
And
16.
I'm gonna throw Athreos. Let's see, he's a 6, that's an 8.
Yep.
Just throw it
I'm
all
gonna
at
throw it in front of the
I
Primus.
say throw it all at the Primus, because 16 or 18 from that doesn't matter too much. Still a lot. It's all trample.
I know, but it's eyes.
All right. All set there.
Yeah.
Oh, because of Death Touch. I got you now.
Okay.
So the 2 off of that trigger are going on Athreos.
So you're blocking 5 damage off of this. So it's 3
Right.
plus 16. So you're taking 19.
19.
All right. Dungrove Elder definitely dies. Lumber Knot gets a counter.
Taking 19, you're at 21.
Me math.
And you have an Athreos trigger.
Oh, right.
I'm dead on my next turn anyways. He'd better off asking him.
You feel like taking 3 life?
Yes.
He just gained all. He's got it to spare.
I do not want you getting any more resources than I need to give you. So
Yeah.
go ahead, Vince.
Alright, me on tap. And then they're getting my upkeep. There is not a May,
Oh,
so
two
I'll
things done.
exile the top 2 cards. There's a Soul Ring there, and that. I'll go ahead and keep the Soul Ring, and then I'll draw for turn and die to the old hag.
Bump, bump, down.
Alright, have fun, you guys.
Untap.
Let's try.
Here's your Dryad back.
Thank you. That goes to the exile since Vince is leaving the game.
Gerard. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This has to do with exile. It's
6,
like
7,
8, 9, 10,
8.
11,
Red
12.
exile card.
Razketh
What?
the Foul-Blooded.
Oh boy, there's
dear.
his sacrifice thing, but his other things.
I'm gonna
He's out of
play
mana.
a Forsaken Sanctuary tapped.
Hey, that guy.
I am going to pay 2 life. I'm gonna sacrifice Fate Unraveler. Do you want to pay 3 life or send it back to my hand?
What's Razaketh's
activate
effect
your
again?
trigger.
You just search for...
Whenever an opponent draws a card, Fate Unraveler deals
No,
1
no,
damage.
Razaketh.
Oh, it doesn't.
Search your library for a card, then put that card into your hand. Shuffle your library.
Blasphemous.
You can have the Fate Unraveler.
What do I want?
Copy.
Alright, I can do it.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna send this one to my hand.
A little
This
scary.
one I will have to
Find later.
maybe. Alright.
Yikes. Spooky.
Very.
And then I haven't attacked yet this turn.
Correct.
I don't think I want to.
Yep.
Alright, go ahead. Kill me this turn or I'll win next.
Wow.
The Proclamation.
Maybe. We'll see.
Shadow Proclamation. Oh wait, spoilers.
Alright, Doctor Who.
I really honestly hope they make a Gauntlet of Rosalind card.
Yikes.
Spoilers.
Fangorn, Tree Shepherd, has arrived.
He's back.
Yes, so my tree folk have vigilance.
That's
And
huge.
Quick beam triggers.
So you have one you can't attack with, but everything else can
Right.
swing a ding ding ding. And
Quick beam and the Orchard Warden are going to get the +2/+2 and pump effects. I'll denote that with these. I'm also going to gain 10 life for the Orchard Warden, which probably doesn't matter to Dan.
wow.
Based off of
It might.
what he
Alright,
has.
let's see. I could be wrong. Because I often I am. Like in that sentence.
Well, all my guys have vigilance, so I kind of just have to shove. Let's go.
Alright.
Everybody's coming in, and I'll get.
You gotta really start recording yourself when you speak.
I will get 8 green mana to my mana pool while we're doing this.
Need it back. This is big.
Alright, they all have trample?
Yeah.
Everything has trample except the lumber knot.
Alright.
Oh shit.
That's still a lot of power.
Is any smaller than 8, like a 7?
This is a 6/6.
Okay.
Alright, we will send... Which one gains life?
This is the life gain on ETB.
That one. And then... Alright, what's that leave for trample damage after?
This is 7. This is 7, 8. This is 3, 3. So this is the only one with trample right now that's not blocked. Also, this is
What's
this
left?
is
I think
6.
he's asking.
Right. Okay. So this is 6.
Wait,
Block
this
3.
one does not have trample?
This does not have trample.
Alright, what's that total up to?
Oh
wait.
Yeah.
Duh.
There you go. 7 blocked against.
6.
What is this?
It's a 2/2 counter from Spiteful Squad.
Right. Okay.
This doesn't make it total.
So, actually,
7-5, 7-6.
+1.
So 8.
7.
No, it's an 8.
It'd be 8-7.
It's an 8/7.
4, 5, 6, 7.
8/7
8/7
to
blocking.
my 7/8. So these just bounce.
Cool.
This gets through for 3, but will die. This does not get through. Okay, so these 3 are dying.
Alright.
Wait, no, his thing's a 8-7. Athreos is a 8-7, so I think
Oh.
it kills your creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 8, 7.
That's fine. Alright, so. Shit. So all my stuff's dying.
Oh.
A lot of it, yeah. You fell for my bluff.
Okay, so.
Yeah, it was all or nothing.
This dies. This angel dies.
Nope. Angel doesn't die yet.
Really?
It's a 4/4, remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was a 3/3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but.
Brilliant.
Woodfall Primus persists when it dies if it had no -1/-1 counters on it. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control with a -1/-1 counter on it. So, welcome back. I'm going to pop your Glorious Anthem. Your Angel of Containment will die because it's no longer a 3/3 or a 4/4 because it has 3 damage marked on it. And I get this Deadwood Tree Folk back.
With 3.
And I get a creature back with this Deadwood Tree Folk.
To your hand.
Boy.
Yes. I'm gonna get Wickerbow Elder back to my hand. And I will cast it using for that floating green mana. Wickerbow Elder, when it enters play, it comes into play with a -1/-1 counter on it. I can pay 1, remove a -1/-1 counter from Wickerbow Elder to destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Oh, there's nothing. Okay.
And on that note, I will pass. No, I should dump this dingus too.
When this died, did you
I'm
ask
breaking
him
up with
about
you,
your...
dingus.
Oh, right. Do you want to lose 3 life or send this to my hand?
You lose 3.
He lost 3 life.
Gladly.
He lost the 3
He lost
life.
the 3 life.
Yep.
Is that the only thing that died?
Alright.
Yeah, I think so.
If I
No,
do,
Bone Picker died. You want that back to my hand or 3 life?
You can afford it.
I was gonna say you can.
Yeah.
I'll risk it for the biscuit. Alright. I'm playing this one because I knew if I had to play this during this game, things had gone horribly wrong. Yavimaya Sojourner. It's a 4/6. They cost 8, but it's This spell costs 1 less to cast for each basic land type among lands I control, so it only costs me 7 mana to cast this vanilla 4/6. But it's a tree folk.
Did you lose 4 creatures and then got 4 creatures back?
Kinda.
Just about. It was like
Just about.
4 for 3.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, I don't think I can win it anymore.
Oh. Oh. Oh boy.
1, 2. Zulaport.
Ah, hello there.
1, 2. Sacrifice Fetid. Search for a card. Put
Yep.
that card in hand. Shuffle library.
You gotta lose from Zula.
Right, thank you.
So don't you gain 1 back? Yeah.
Refunds. Alright, I'm gonna pay another 2 and sacrifice Zulaport.
Whoa.
Search for another card.
Gain
Alright.
1.
Yeah, I gained my refund of 1. Where did I put it? Did I put it on top like I'm smart? No, I didn't put it on top because I'm not smart. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Austere command. Destroy all creatures with converted mana cost of 4 or greater.
Oh.
And let's see. Do you have any artifacts?
Nope.
I have artifacts. I also have an enchantment. I don't really want to do either
wait.
of that.
Does that affect you? That
Well, you can
affects-
pick enchantments, it won't do anything, because we'll just get rid of
Yeah.
Athreos.
No, he's got an enchantment.
Well,
I
no.
want to keep Athreos.
Are you gonna go?
No, you're not going to lose Athreos. He's
Oh,
indestructible.
good point.
I was-
Enchantments.
Alright, I'll use the green, have
Alright.
1 floating,
I have a question.
pop your signet.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do you have any reach?
No.
So Dan could technically fly over to Razagad, do 8 damage, then cast a steer command to.
Yeah, well.
You could, but
Could, but
Well,
I don't know.
If it's important to you, do what you.
I think I'm winning this on commander damage.
Okay.
Is the goal.
Oh,
So
okay.
you gotta do 10?
Yeah.
So
Alright, you're there. All these die. Deadwood Tree Folk is leaving the field.
So you get to put 1 on the field for his death.
No, I get to put something in my hand.
Oh, something you're doing. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, really?
You're not gonna attack with that?
You
shit?
Oh
can't.
yeah. No, I can't. It's not a.
Oh, bullets.
See,
Yeah.
if you would have got in for 8.
I'll just get Avenger back. Woo! Alright, I'll untap. Draw.
Tap.
That's
Fucking
funny.
Avenger. God damn it.
That's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Xaxes. Avenger Zendikar. Surprise. I actually need that plant token back. Oh no!
I'm sorry, I didn't know you were going to
No, I didn't know I was going to do that again either.
I don't know if you need that or.
No, I'll be fine.
Try an actual plant.
Oh, yeah, it's just more fun with the infinite tokens.
Big scary plant tokens. 14 of them. And with that, go ahead, Dan. Dan's drawing his card for turn.
So you got 14 0-1s.
I think he's got me.
I mean, you can't attack with them.
Unless you can
He
pump
can
those
next
0.
turn.
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
think I can get enough
If he
out.
play-
to
if
He's got to be
block
able to
him.
play a land and.
He's got to be able to play a land to get him there, but yeah. If he gets a land next turn, then yeah, you're
Yeah.
toasted. You didn't ask him about the 3 life of that.
Oh yeah. You want to pay 3 life or send that back in my hand?
I'll pay the 3 for making sure
Life
you
is
don't
a
have
resource.
Ravkith back.
Yeah.
And as long as my life total is greater than my commander damage total, that's fine.
It's not enough. 4 Bear's Blade.
Bear. 4? All 4 bears?
Yeah,
Love
I'm
it.
toast.
I
This is
love
over.
that. That's a great card.
Damn.
What does a 4 bears blade do again?
Equipped creature gets +3/+0 and has vigilance and trample. Whenever equipped creature dies, attach 4 Bear's Blade to her target creature you control.
So no
Attach for
creature.
3. I'm
Damn, too
toast.
bad this is target creature, not each creature. You get rid of
That
all
would
those
be,
plants.
that would be
Yeah.
insane.
Get rid of those plants.
That'd be a
There's cards that do that. That's
Black
why
Death
I was
staple.
too bad.
Yeah, I'm toast.
That is unfortunate.
Well, maybe he won't get his land drop, but I doubt it. I will attach it.
Yep.
And
It's not a creature though.
It is not a creature currently.
oh, good point. Let's see.
See how this plays
Dan's
out?
other issue was he also needed to make Athreos a creature.
Yeah. Solemn Recruit
And
I
he's
saw
and a
back.
Mind Stone.
Got it.
Well, you can
Alright.
put it on solemn.
I don't have the mana now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right,
Go ahead. Drop a
Yep.
land, kill me.
draw. Well, I drew it, and I had it last
there
turn,
it is.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Play the land, bump my guys. Charge!
Yep.
Technically not dead.
No, he can only block one thing.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. I forgot about
So
it.
even if he blocks the big thing, there's 14
I could have
1-2s
handled it.
coming out.
Yeah.
Man.
Wow.
I don't know where all my stuff to beef up Athreos went. I think.
Well then,
Tree folk.
the fan built or the deck built for one of our fans.
Hope you like it, MTG Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
GG's, Chris.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Awesome
Wow,
job, Dan.
You two guys really gruled it out.
Yeah. GG's, Chris. Good
Thank
job
you,
building
thank
this
you.
deck for
Yeah.
MTG Godzilla. Good game finish. Good game finish. Real
Yeah,
winner.
Yeah, if you want to check the deck list out, we'll have it up on the Play Land and Pass Moxfield account.
Yep. And like, subscribe, help us out, helps you out. You'll know when these games become available to watch. And yeah, check out, we usually try to put the winning deck on the Moxfield account, but if there's any of these decks that you see that you want us to post on there, let us know. We will do that, most definitely. GG's, Chris. The
Thank you, guys.
Tree Folk rule.
Yeah.